So yeah, I deleted my EA folder. Hello everyone, it's Taylor here. This video is going to look a little bit different than I had originally planned. I had hoped to have episode 3 of the Tiny Town Challenge out for you all to enjoy and watch. However, I have made a very grave mistake, I won't lie, and all of my sim saves are gone. Tiny Town is gone, the Tiny Towners are gone, everything is gone. So a little bit of background. I am using my boyfriend's old MacBook to record and edit all of my videos that I'm doing, but I had to make space on that laptop because he has all of his music programs and sound libraries and everything like that that just takes up a ton of space. And so I was deleting things in the documents folder, and I just decided to select all and delete absolutely everything that was in the documents folder because I did not think that it was important. Turns out the EA folder is in the documents folder, and I deleted it. And that's where you would find all of your saves and if you have mods and stuff on your Sims and stuff like that. So yeah, I deleted my EA folder, which ended up deleting my saves, and then I deleted my trash can, obviously. And so I did some research and I did some searching on the computer, and I just can't get it back. So it's gone. This, however, does not mean that it is the end of the Tiny Town Challenge. I will not stand for it. I am too excited for this. I am not done. So I have done my best to recreate the Tiny Towners, and I re-downloaded the lot. And I had actually a lot of fun recreating these Sims. Originally I was like, oh, I have to do this, I don't want to do this, my motivation was down. However, I had so much fun creating them. I feel a lot more connected to these Sims. I let myself be a little creative, and I did not stick to exactly what the other Sims were. Of course, I couldn't access what they actually were. All I had was my first video that I made to try to go off of, to recreate their looks and get their traits back and everything like that. And I also feel like each of them have more of a story and more of a reason as to why they're trying to move into Tiny Town. So I'm so excited to have that, and I think that's what's really getting me more excited about these Sims. So yeah, this video is going to be a recast of our Tiny Towners. So let's go meet them. The first recasted Tiny Towner is Bud Steele. From the outside, Bud may come across as hardcore and a little cold, but once you get to know him, you will quickly learn that he has a generous heart and can be quite the goofball. He aspires to be a freelance botanist, spending his days tending to the plants and bringing smiles to the faces of his customers. In his free time, you will likely find him curled up with a cozy blanket and a good book. He hopes that Tiny Town will offer the opportunity for him to build the industrial loft of his dreams, filled with the life blossomed by his green thumb. Next up, we have Aurora Reel. If you are ever by the river or lake, you will likely catch her dancing with a fishing rod in her hands. She would be up to a fishing challenge or even a dance battle, but if you show your skills off too much, she might get a little jealous. She aspires to spend her days in the place she loves, the outdoors, and making a living off of what is on her hook. She believes that Tiny Town will be the perfect place to build her boho-inspired hut, and just like any purple fanatic, purple everywhere. After the recent passing of her loving husband, Rosa Weaver is looking for a place to get a fresh start on life. Her cheerful outlook, love of music, and tendency to be a little nosy will quickly steal your heart and privacy. Her intentions are of good nature, though, and she hopes to supply the community and the funds for her home with the hand-knitted and cross-stitched goods. A cozy community is just what she is looking for and hopes to build lasting friendships and a rosy red mid-century home. Up next, we have Carver Nelson. His ambition and love for being under the big yellow sun has led him to Tiny Town. If your sink is spewing water for the third time in one day, Carver won't hesitate to help out. But you may want to clear the way, or he might trip and break the shower too. After a midlife crisis that he wishes not to discuss, Carver hopes to pick up the art of woodworking to build his own furniture for his Victorian storybook-inspired tiny home. Next in our recast line, we have Jayla Snap. After the recent breakup with her fiancé, who did not support her dreams, Jayla has framed her life in a new light: pink. She has taken up the vegetarian cuisine and turned her focus on herself. You will likely still capture her flirting with all of the cute men. She just can't help herself. Jayla has always dreamed of being a photographer and thinks that Tiny Town is the perfect location to escape her old relationship and become financially independent. With the money, she hopes to build a modern and cute tiny home. Nearing the end of our cast, we have Mollie Cerulean. Her creativity and love for the arts has her working day and night to perfect her work. While she loves them all dearly, her current roommates are making it a little difficult to grow into the painter extraordinaire that she aspires to be. She hopes that Tiny Town will give her that tight-knit community feel, while still giving her the creative freedom to decorate the vintage garden tiny home of her wildest imaginations. Last but finally not least, we have Alfredo's twin brother, Elmaro Mari. He has graciously stepped in the shoes Alfredo was simply too stressed to continue walking in. Elmaro's outgoing personality and love for food makes him the perfect candidate. He wishes to carry on his brother's work in building a cottage-inspired tiny home. If I have learned anything, it is don't delete anything on your computer unless you know what you're deleting.